Hello, Elena Korsakova here, and we are talking again about PPP loan forgiveness. And today we want to focus on self-employed, sole proprietors, and independent contractors, on all those guys of you who received the PPP loan less than $50,000 or less. I know that previously I did already some training on how to apply for the loan forgiveness, but I just wanted to update the rules. I keep changing, and I just, want to update you. And the good news are that it becomes more simpler, and it can take you just few minutes. On October 7, 2020, the Small Business Administration issued a new rule for PPP loan borrowers who received $50,000 or less. That new rule says borrowers can receive full forgiveness of their loan regardless of changes in employee headcounts or pay rates. Great news. The only real requirements: borrowers must make representations about how they handle their PPP loans, and borrowers must back up their spending with documentation. And if you can use this simplified approach because your loan amount equals $50,000 or less, you want to use it, and I encourage you to apply now. Many of my clients already did apply, and I did apply myself. It was very, very simple process. Took me just few minutes, and I want to share with you today how you can do that too. First, of course, you need to obtain your original documentation from the bank where you applied for the loan. I know that many of my customers, they did it through the PayPal, some did through lender.com. So whatever documents you received from the bank, try to find it. You probably have an email, and you need to access your account for the information. Today I had to call actually to my bank because I needed to obtain the SBA loan information. I didn't have it on my file, and it took me just few minutes, and the person on the other line was very helpful and provided me with that number, and the whole process was so painless. And so I just want to give you some tips that you can apply through the form, fill out user form through your bank, but I encourage you to do it through the SBA, website. And let me share my screen with you so I can show to you where to go. All right, here it is. Be sure that you go to sba.gov. .gov is the right site for Small Business Administration, and it looks like this. Then you go to this magnifying glass and type 3508S, enter. Okay, and you will come to this screen, PPP Loan Forgiveness Form 3508S. This is the current form that you can use if you have a loan $50,000 and less. All right, here is your screen, and you will see there are four versions for the form. Please download the latest one. The SBA constantly improving these forms, and some of my clients got scared because they saw that the latest forms they had was effective as of October 31, and they thought that they were late. But no, please don't worry. This is just SBA requirement. They constantly renewing these forms. So you just download the latest one, and here is the form. Here is the form. Let me move myself. So the form itself is one page, just one page, and it's so easy to fill out. You basically put your legal name here, your name. If you're doing business as and you have DBA name or trade name, you put it here. Then business address, business employee identification number, or if you don't have that, then social security number, your phone, email address, and primary contact information. The next section, this section that you actually need to obtain from the bank, where you received the loan from. And today on the phone, the lady provided me with SBA PPP loan number, because I had all information on my file. I could find it except this SBA PPP loan number. And you know, the banks are just middle name, and actually that the loan SBA issues the loans. So you should have SBA PPP loan number and lender PPP loan number. Okay. Then you put the loan amount, disbursement date, employee number of employees of W-2 at the time of loan application and the time of forgiveness application, all your W-2 employees. If you are self-employed and if you don't have any employees, just put zeros to these fields. EIDL advance amount, this amount that you will need to put in, and EIDL application number. If you don't know what EIDL is, don't even worry about it. It means you haven't received it. But if you do, you need to obtain this information as well. And forgiveness amount, this would be most likely the same amount as you received the loan amount. It will be the same. And next, a section is a very, very important section. This section where you must provide representations and certifications on your behalf. You need to read first and initial every section. Basically, you certify here that all information that you provided is true, that the loan amount, the PPP loan, was used to pay costs that are eligible for forgiveness. It can be payroll costs or business mortgage interest payment, business rent or lease payments, business utility payments. And payroll, now they changed it. Payroll cost, payroll expenses should be, the ratio is 60%, and the other expenses can be 40%. And if you spend the whole amount on your payroll, then you it can be more than 60%. Then also you need to choose if it's 24-week covered period or 8-week covered period from the time of the disbursement. When you received the money, you can elect 8-week covered period or 24 covered period. I don't know why would you choose 8 weeks. It is not beneficial to you. So 24 weeks, basically you can cover your payroll for the 24 weeks. And I talked about this on my previous video, that you basically, if you're sole proprietor or independent contractor, you basically hopefully you put that the whole amount of PPP loan that you received into your business checking account, and you just within 24 weeks we're doing disbursements to yourself, to your personal account as a payroll expense. So basically you just put initials here. I put EK because my initials are EK. Elena Korsakova, for Elena Korsakova. You will have your own initials, right? You just put your initials under each section and certify that all this information is true. Then you put your date, title, print name. Oh, and there is another form, very short form. This is borrower demographic information form, and this form is optional. They basically want to know your demographic, if you're veteran or not veteran, your gender, your race, and ethnicity. Again, this form is optional. So after you put all this information in, you print it out and then sign the form, take a picture and email it to your lender, to the bank where you received money from. And what the lender will do, they will check and that all information is correct. They probably will check all these amounts that they have on file for you. And what they did with me, they sent me my application with the electronic signature that I did sign it, and they sent it to SBA, and SBA has 90 days to review your application. Yes, they said that it takes a lot of time because SBA has a lot of applications to process. Let me stop sharing. Again, I encourage you not to wait a long time. If you fail to apply for forgiveness within 10 months after the covered period ends, the PPP loan is not longer deferred and you must begin paying principal and interest. And also, the rules can change again, so don't wait. Apply now and good luck. Good luck with everything. If you like this video, if this video was helpful to you, please give me a like and subscribe to my channel.